You know what? That's it. Fuck a Christmas. Fuck this whole goddamn raggedy ass shit. The whole motherfucking shit. Get the fuck on out of here, bitch. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Christmas. Fuck that shit. Christmas ain't the same no more. It's just about spending, shopping. Consume. That Netflix experiment is not no joke. It's the truth. Motherfuckers fixing to get $900 cell phones for Christmas, and in 3 years, return the bitch and get another one that's $900 too. $1,800 motherfucking dollars in a 4-year experience. Man. Yeah, people wonder why they don't have no ownership. Cause you consume every goddamn thing. I've been trying to tell people this. I'm glad I ain't got no money to buy a motherfucking thing. Selling us cheap shit just for it to fall the fuck apart. For you can keep buying. Fuck you, Amazon. All I want to do is be able to pay my bills. That's a goddamn gift. And then they ain't gonna do nothing but burn this shit, the very shit. Everything that we done bought is doused in unaliving chemicals and then burned into the motherfucking air. And we breathing the shit in. And ain't no escaping this shit. Well, fuck Christmas and any goddamn holiday after it.
Chief, tell me about these sightings, what you're hearing.
Okay.
People who live here.
Yeah, so last night, starting around 8 o'clock, we started receiving multiple calls from residents about drone activity in the area. Officers went out to investigate. The calls and the sightings continued from 8 o'clock to about 11:15 last night, when the drone activity moved away from us into Cherry Hill. We had varying reports of anywhere between 4 to 8 drones that were flying through the area. They weren't like the normal, drone that somebody would purchase and use in their home. They were large. Some were described as large as like an SUV, had blinking lights on them.
Fellas, what would you do if you was at the park playing pickup and the next thing you know you woke up with your ass out? Oh yeah, it's based on a true story. In Atlanta, is that what y'all doing in Atlanta? Boy. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck. That boy booty on fire. That's fucked up, man. It gets worse, y'all. Okay.
A Portland family is holding on to the memory of this woman and mother, Courtney Clinton. Vancouver police say on November 1st, Clinton's body was found in a vehicle on North Blandford Drive near East Evergreen Boulevard. Her son was inside the car, unhurt. The Clark County Medical Examiner's Office confirmed Thursday that Clinton was assaulted. Incised wounds from a sharp object were found on Clinton's neck. Her death ruled a homicide, but the place of injury unknown. While the Vancouver Police Department still doesn't know who took Courtney Clinton's life, her family wants the public to know who Courtney was to them. She was 31 years old, a mother of 3. Her child that was found inside the car is safe and being cared for by family. Clinton's family has organized a GoFundMe for the funding of both her children and her end-of-life ceremony. If you have any tips, the Vancouver Police Department advises that you call their tip line.
Please tell me I'm not the only one that caught this weird discrepancy in the footage that they're releasing of the suspect in the unaliving of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Most of us have seen the very riveting footage of the suspect in the black hoodie and tan backpack. They've also released this photo of him masked up with a black jacket, black hood, and a tan backpack. And they believe this is him on one of those electric bikes in New York City, black jacket, tan backpack. But today they released this that they're saying is also footage of him, presumably just before the unaliving, and he's wearing a tan jacket and clearly has a black backpack on. That looks like a black strap to me, not a tan strap. What is going on here? Is this even the same guy? How is nobody pointing this out?
So I'm worried that what is going on right now is that we are being influenced through a campaign to be acclimated to an idea that may be true, but we're giving events that are not true in order to influence that idea. I don't know if I'm being clear. I am concerned right now that there are fake psyops, that there are things being done by the United States government to put fear and confusion into the American and global public about UAP for an agenda. So are you concerned at all that unprecedented events like this, that make zero sense, that they just think we're idiots, and that all of a sudden they're trying to create this fear of these unidentified unknowns, unknown origin, when it's so easy to track? George and I directly know and have been exposed to footage of high capability of looking at these types of things. That is fact. So, are you concerned at all that this is a charade?
I can totally identify with that. I have a black mother just like I have a white mother.
Every Mississippian talked about how much they loved their blacks. That was the first thing they'd say. They've raised me. Black people raised me. I had a white mother, but I had a black mother too. She raised me. They were always trying to put that across, how they treated them like family, beloved people. But then they didn't act that way to them.
America, we have a major issue. This listeria thing is way worse than anyone thought. Where do I start? So basically Friday, the FDA sent out a massive warning to everyone about this listeria outbreak. And they found it at Walmart and Aldi and Kroger. So now all 3 stores are recalling vegetables and herbs, including guacamole and salsa. This is bad, guys. You've got salad mixes. You've got different herbs. You guys, this is all over the place. I know a lot's going on in the world right now, but be careful what you're buying. Basically, Kroger came out and said that if you had bought any of those products, the salsa, the guacamole, any of the produce, throw it away.
You might want to check what's in your fridge tonight. A major produce company is recalling more than 140 vegetable products sold at supermarkets across the United States, including the Bay Area, over listeria concerns. And we're talking broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, Brussels sprouts, and much more from fresh Del Monte produce.
This baby is babying. How long has this baby been a baby, y'all? That motherfucking baby been a baby way too long.
When I went to the future, one of the main things that stuck out to me, being a black person, is that it's going to come a time in America where there's going to be great division. that already came. We know that, right? But in 86, it wasn't like that, y'all. So I saw it was gonna come a time of great division in America, civil unrest. The police wasn't even there in certain cases. It was looting. It was mobs of looked like black teens running in stores and taking stuff. And I always wondered, how did they know to meet up all at the same time? It wasn't an internet back then. I didn't know it was gonna be an internet. I didn't see that part. But I saw one thing that stood out to me. Stay with me, y'all. During this time, it's gonna be wars and like rumors of wars, like the Bible says, right? But I saw a report go out to black people, and it came from the enemies of America, Russia, China. They pretty much said, hey, do you want to leave America before we destroy it? It's like they put out a plea. They said, we got homes for you, we got land for you, we got places for you to stay, and we will not treat you bad when you get there. And instantly, within a couple days, many black people, like a lot of them, left America. It was some ships that came. They sent ships. And when these ships come, if you can hear me, black people, get on them. Don't wait. Don't think about it. Don't talk about it. Don't let nobody guide you, lead you astray. Get on those ships, y'all. I'm telling you, if you don't, you're doomed in America. When the black people leave America, it's going to be an eerie feeling in the air. The air going to be real thick in America. And the sky going to turn red. As the people reach Africa, the Africans going to be greeting them. Going to be happy to see them. Color was the west coast of Africa. And it's like they was waiting on them. It's like they knew that the black people was coming. And I don't know how, but America was being destroyed.
Both of their channels